Howdy, folks. What's going on? This is the Outlaw Hatfield here once again. I hope everybody is having a fine and wonderful night. Tonight we are going to be discussing our wish list for 2018. And I'm having technical difficulties. There we go. That solves that shit. Okay, we got Night Strike in here with us. What's going on, Night Strike?
Not much. Thanks for having me.
And we have a very special guest, Travis Phillip.
Hey, man, what's going on? I appreciate the invite, bro. Thank you.
It's strange to see him here on a Thursday night.
What? Well, it's freezing outside. I'm just kind of sitting around. It's right before a holiday. No place I'd rather be, man.
Hey, I'm glad to have you, brother. And we've got more invites. We've got more invites out there. Sean Ponnery, of course, the McCoy, he decided I sent him an invite. I don't know if he's going to show up or not, but he is a McCoy, so, you know, we all know how they are on time. They can't be trusted. They really can't be trusted.
No, they can't.
Damn McCoys. So, that's it for right now. You know, we're waiting on some folks to show up. I've got several invites out there, and we're going to see who shows up and who doesn't. And if they don't show up, we're going to run this shit anyway, like we always do.
But we're going to give them shit for it later.
Oh, we always give them shit for it later.
Yeah.
You know, I'm never late for their shows. Never.
Well,
What?
You were late for hit or miss this week.
I'm always late for hit or miss, but I have an excuse. Why am I always late for hit or miss?
Because you're on Ghosts.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
So, you know.
It's all legit.
You know, I make your show. I make my rounds. You know, you got to remember, dude. I do what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these things a week. Sometimes more. So.
That reminds me, we got to do the hit or miss episode tonight, don't we?
Yes, you have to do the hit or miss episode tonight. I thought you were supposed to do that before my show.
I thought so too, and then it turned out I had to go Christmas shopping last minute.
Oh, what'd you buy me?
I didn't buy you anything this year, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, shit. I'm heartbroken. What'd you buy, Travis?
I sent Travis a sticker.
He sent you a sticker? Do you have the sticker? Is there proof of this?
Well, I saw it on the camera, and he said that he got my address for me, so I'm assuming
I sent it. I mailed it out, so if he hasn't gotten it yet, he probably won't get it till like next week.
Yeah, well, we're surrounded by snow and ice right now, so things are really slowed down in terms of mail and delivery and all that fun stuff. So, yeah.
But Ellis, I have a hit or miss sticker. If you want a hit or miss sticker,
I'll take a hit or miss sticker.
So next time I see you, I'll give you the sticker. All right.
I will put the hit or miss sticker on my gun case when it gets here.
All right. Hey, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
I just bought one of those because I've decided that I'm running out of space to keep guns. So
it's a good problem to have, man. Do you hate it when that happens? Don't you hate it when it gets to that point in your life? It's like, man.
I'm like, well, damn. I've got more guns than I got space, so I broke down and bought a stack on cabinet. I bought the Sentinel, so it's a 10-gun cabinet, and nothing fancy. And I don't need anything more than 10 guns right now anyway.
I've got the 18.
Yeah,
18,
well.
The 18-gun cabinet, but that's because I got a ton of ARs, AKs, and shotguns.
You're overcompensating, like always.
No, I'm just trying to make sure I get a big enough one so when I go and buy guns, I actually have somewhere to put it.
That's a good point.
Okay, well, he does make a good point there.
I'm thinking ahead. Okay, so if I need to, I can take the shelves I've got in it out and just put in some more places for guns, and I can actually store more than just what I've got in it right now. So I've already thought ahead.
Huh? I guess I can give you a pass on that one. You're thinking out of the box, getting ahead of the game. That's a good thing.
I'm preparing for my armory.
Oh, and okay, let's get into this. And exactly how many guns are you planning on having in this so-called armory?
Probably at the moment only. I think the maximum I could get in there if I try as far as long guns, I could probably get 24 in there.
Okay, but what happens if you get like 30 guns?
I'm going to buy another cabinet.
Mhm.
Yeah. See,
Either that or I buy a huge safe that I cannot even drag upstairs and I just keep it downstairs.
Man, you might also just go ahead and convert one of your rooms into like a gun safe room or something. Get like a vault door put on there, and make something out of cinder blocks, basically.
Travis is on to something there.
There you go.
I just got a message saying that I needed to post this on Gun Channels, and it is on Gun Channels as far as I know.
Now look at me. It's your channel.
Oh, hold on a minute. I'm looking. It's there.
So people need to be refreshing if they're not refreshing.
It is definitely on Gun Channels. It's there, Hottie. I promise you.
Is it under your Outlaw Hatfield channel on Gun Channels, or is it called something else?
Yep.
Or
It's there.
isn't this is Thursday Night Hit or Miss? Or no, it's just Thursday Night Hits, right? That's what we're calling it. Thursday Night Hits.
No, it's Thursday Night Hats.
Hits and hats.
We don't miss too much around here. We let Night Strike do the missing. And believe me, apparently he's real good at missing.
No, dude, we've got some good shows the last couple weeks, man. I've really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Hey, we have a newcomer here. Hey, Clover, what's going on?
What's up, gentlemen?
Oh, he's there. Shit.
Yeah.
Clover is everywhere, man.
And Clover, what do you mean I need to tone it down a bit? What the hell, man?
You?
With what?
Apparently, earlier today he said I need to tone it down a bit. So
Night Strike scares all the chicks away. I'm just saying.
No, that is not true. I do not scare the chicks. If you want to blame someone, blame Tony and Jimmy.
Why would we blame Tony? We like Tony.
Ouch.
I guess that blue dress brings all the boys to the yard, huh? I don't know. Scary.
That's you, Travis. That's you.
No, Travis's dress is red.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Whoa, how'd you find out about that? I don't do that anymore.
So Travis in red.
What?
It's all making sense though.
It's lady in red to you. All right, get it right, dude. Come on, man.
So everybody around here is color coded. Night Strike is blue. Travis is red.
Well, that is the color of our football team. So
Clover's dress is green. That's obvious. Mine's black.
I don't know. I thought yours was cowskin leather.
No. Mine's black. Mine's jet black. It's just one of those things. What color would Ghost's be?
White.
Green.
No. Can't have the same color as
gray. He'd have a nice gray.
Gray
Gray and blue and white thing going on. So
Ghost of gray. Yeah, that works.
I think so. Yeah, like a nice gunmetal or a light gray. There you go.
I can't argue with that. That's good thinking. That's
what you pay me for, man. That's what I get paid for.
Yeah.
Wait, you get paid?
I'm on that Gun Channel salary, man. Yeah, I'm contracted for this.
Of course he gets paid.
Did you know about that? Hey, we all get paid for doing this on Gun Channels. No, I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
No,
except
I pay him to come on my show. You didn't know that.
I remember the movie Office Space. Oh, we've been paying it. We stopped paying him years ago. He just keeps coming to work,
Here's a question though.
Yeah.
What color would Midnight Range's dress be?
Orange.
Orange, you think?
He's got that tropical orange thing like that. What would that be? I don't even know what to. Yeah, like a nice sherbet orange or some sort of a pastel orange, I think, because he's got that orange yellow glow going on with his thumbnail or his avatar, whatever you want to call it.
And he's got that mohawk, so he fits right in.
Yep.
Yeah. But I think a dress would probably be too much for him, wouldn't you think?
No,
maybe a slutty little mini skirt.
Oh, I'm not going to go there. Whatever works for you. Yeah.
Little candy ass that he is.
I'm going to go vomit now. Give me a sec, okay?
You know he's listening to this, cussing me for every.
You know, I
breath
started
I
this.
have.
I should just shut up. So I'm already just digging a hole deeper and deeper, and I'm telling you, man, can't get out.
Yeah, we have went down the rabbit hole early tonight.
Is anyone surprised? Because I'm not.
Cross-dressing rabbit hole.
Nope. Nobody is surprised here.
I mean, when I came over here, Hatfield, I didn't realize that I was going to be discussing women's fashion with you guys. I really should have studied up on this a little bit before I logged in. You know,
Well, you're the one that started it.
I know. I did. That's the sad part. I know. That's the sad part.
I mean, how can we argue with it? I mean, you started it. Okay, let's see who all's out there on the YouTube side real quick. We have Grim, we have Midnight, we have RL. What's going on, RL? Jared's out there. Hey, Jared, how you doing, buddy? Clover, two hotties out there. We're not doing too bad early on. So, and of course, Travis, you're out there making yourself known, aren't you?
All of us. Well, which Travis are we talking about? The second, the third, the fourth? I think we're up to 5 now.
No,
So
I lost count. And Dale
All right.
Mogg, that's a new one. I haven't seen that one before. Hey, Dale, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the show.
Dale's been around for a while. Dale's awesome. What's up, Dale?
Well, if Clover's got you back, Dale, I've got you back, brother.
And
That's how this works.
Clover, I did want to say something to you earlier about this because I went through a ton of videos and I tried to do request review, and it submitted it, but it said until I get like 1,000, they won't actually review it. So, because most of my videos only have like 200 to 300 viewers per video.
What are you talking about?
Whole monetization thing.
Wrong show, Night Strike.
Oh, yeah.
I'm legitimately wondering what he's talking about. Are you talking about the survey thing?
No, the request review.
Yeah. Okay. What about it?
It only lets you. You can only do that once you get 1,000 views on a video. Not.
We know that. We've known that for a long time.
you can request it before. I mean, I have some that get flagged before they even get released. I got ones that get flagged when they're unlisted.
Yeah, mine usually go green after they've been published. It don't even take that long. Sometimes just a few hours, and then sometimes they go back yellow, and then sometimes they'll come back around. And we've been over that before because I read the policy on it, and it said that anytime there's a spike in views or anything like that, that the algorithm can actually reassess it, and then it can flag it one way or the other again. Unfortunately, so it's screwed up. Now what I'm wondering is, I'm like, what brought that on, Night Strike?
Yeah, just all of a sudden.
I don't. I just started messing with it tonight, so that's
like
what.
Squirrel. Okay, Night Strike. Whoa, chill, dude.
Yes, exactly.
Have you guys though, on that note, the video I made where Daryl Eves was had dropped a link for the survey to try to get some data points and send all of that in with YouTube and get some engineers to look at it. Have you guys jumped on that and done that survey yet?
No.
You're gonna have to help me. Which video was it posted on, or where can we find? Do you have a link for it on Gun Channel so we can get it on the main page?
I can post it over on the main page real quick.
If you do that, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll be happy to.
I could post it on the chat. I can post it on the chat here on YouTube, but for some reason I post crap when I put links there. They don't work. I don't understand it. It's a conspiracy against me. I don't get it.
Sorry, Ellis. We didn't mean to hijack you.
Believe me, if I wanted to take back over, I could have taken back over. Believe me.
I don't doubt it.
On the Gun Channel side, we have Cycle Camp, Ohio, and D-Mog once again. Guys, I appreciate you listening. Thanks for stopping by. You know what? Here's the thing, guys. And I did say it again. Damn you, Ghost. Why did you remind me that I do this?
So guys, remember, every time he says, here's the thing, take a hit of whatever whiskey or whatever you got by it. Just take a shot every time he says, here's the thing.
You didn't give me heads up on that. I am not ready for that right now, so I apologize.
You're okay, dude. You're okay.
Next time I'll be well prepared for it. So all right.
No, we're good. See, I didn't realize that I said that as much as I do until Ghost pointed it out to me, and then it's like I'm catching myself doing it, and I'm trying to stop because now I'm like paranoid about it. I was like, ugh. So yeah, it's one of those things.
I've even started doing it too. So it's just not.
What are we doing? I got lost.
No, I don't know. I'm kind of Are you talking about taking shots when something is said, or coming into a lobby
It's a great,
or what?
No, the joke was last week is
All right.
There's this drinking game. Okay? Get some alcohol, get a shot glass. Every time Ellis says, "Here's the thing," you take a shot.
Oh, okay.
I guarantee you will be off your ass drunk before the end of the show.
Exactly.
That probably would happen. It wouldn't take very long.
It's just like me with
Yeah. We could have played a drinking game with that Antifa guy in Matt's chat last night. Every time he said take a sip.
His nickname is Kid Anarchy now.
Kid Anarchy now? Okay.
I thought it was Bernie Jr.
No, it's Kid Anarchy.
Yeah, and Midnight just put out something over here on the YouTube side. Ghost likes to say absolutely. And if you've ever noticed, I bet he uses that constantly.
And he puts way more syllables in it than it's supposed to have, I think, too.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's all right, man. That's cool.
We all have our ticks. Except for Clover. He's perfect.
I don't know. Not at all.
See, that's the thing about being a tactical leprechaun. You're just born.
I'm so boring and vanilla. It's horrible.
No, you're not.
That's what she said.
Jeez.
You opened yourself up on that one, brother.
Clover. They're always after your Lucky Charms. Tell you what, man.
Until they get them, then they throw them back at him. I don't want.
Oh, jeez. Purple diamonds, blue horseshoes.
Clover Charms? Is that what it was?
Clover Charm cereal.
Clover Tack Charms, yeah.
Clover Tack Charms, the most tactical cereal out there.
That would be a great little patch, Clover. Clover Charms. Have like a little gun or some bullets, That's a thought. You need to think about that.
It would be kind of cool.
It would.
If you had the, what is that, like the hook side of the Velcro that was like it was like the pot, of a pot of gold.
Yep.
And then you could have smaller patches that were I don't know which side's the hook and loop side because I'm not a seamstress, so forgive me on that. But you guys know what I'm saying. Have one side that looks like the pot, and then the other side have little bitty patches like that.
Yeah.
That you could actually stick on the Velcro pot. That would be kind of neat, I guess.
Have like a little gold AR or silver pistol of some sort.
Clover Tack Charms. Great for lawn chair pops.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Clover, you should take this and turn this into a patch because that's great.
That is pretty cool. I'd buy a T-shirt if that was on there.
Yeah.
I would too. Yes.
Give me about 5 minutes. Hang on. Stand by for a minute.
Nice. Go over to Red Shirt and drop the design on there, and then print it up.
I hate to do it, but you got to give Night Strategy royalties for that shit.
Yeah. Whoever come up with that is gonna I would have to have like written permission or something that
Ghost
way.
I would say wasn't it Ghost and Midnight Range that put them together?
Ghost
those guys.
So, and right now I've got that feud with Mohawk Boy, so I don't know that he'd give me permission or not.
Who doesn't have a feud
Brand
with Mohawk Boy?
Don't let your cold strike at night.
We're in Club Travis, though, so we just get along naturally. It just kind of happens that way. So,
here's the thing. Me and Midnight give each other hell, and I just said it again. Ha! You people are going to get drunk. Me and Midnight give each other absolute hell, and I have actually received messages asking me why we dislike each other so much. And it's like this. We don't. We actually get along quite well. We're buddies. We're friends. We're pals. It's just banter. It's what guys do. We go back and forth with each other. We talk crap. It's not that I dislike him or he dislikes me. Well, he might dislike me, and if he does, fuck him. But
it's just the fun. I call it the camaraderie, man. It's the fun and games that you got with the Gun Channel family. It's like the whole family gets together for dinner, and then we have too much to drink, and then all hell just breaks loose. So but it's all good natured. Everybody's happy in the end. Nobody's got hard feelings. Nobody's got to go. Nobody's butthurt in the end.
Travis, besides Clover Tack Charms, I think these are my favorite.
Sprinkle donut desk pops. Never enough ammo.
Now with raisins, bacon, and coconut.
Oh man, could you guys possibly?
You could pick one, and I'd be okay. But it's like really.
God, yeah, no, I couldn't even.
Sprinkles, raisins, coconut, and bacon.
I could eat it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but you can eat anything.
Bacon typically makes everything better.
Yes.
But with that combination, I don't see it coming out.
Yeah, you don't ever see coconut crusted bacon out there. That'd be.
It might not be so bad without the coconut. It might be fine with the bacon and the raisins.
Yeah,
raisins and coconut would go together somewhat.
I was talking to somebody earlier today who came up with some suggestions about bacon that. Oh, never mind. We don't need to be getting into that.
The bacon talk. Bacon discussion. Bacon 101. I'm down for bacon anytime, man.
It was some very interesting ideas that this individual had with the bacon. I will leave it at that. Anyway, we started this show tonight off on the wrong foot apparently because we do have something to talk about here.
We do.
Yes, we do. Our wish list for our 2018 gun purchases. Now, we gun folks, we always have something on the burner. There's something else out there that we always want to get. And I just want to know and Phil, if you guys out in the audience, feel free to chime in. We'd love to know what your plans on picking up for next year. But we're going to start off with Clover. Clover, what is a few of the guns that you're planning on picking up next year? If any. Or wanting to pick up next year. How about that?
Yeah, there you go. Okay, wanting. Okay, I can handle that. Forever now, I've been wanting an M1A. So
everybody else in the world.
So yeah, I know. So I mean, that's always on the list. An AR-30. The 50 is lonely and wants its little sister. So, would love a 300 Win Mag, AR-30. And a CZ. I mean, I've talked about this before. I've got CZ copies and I've got some CZ Milsurp stuff, and I've got a CZ rifle, but I don't have any of the CZ stuff, the tactical, whatever, like everybody slobbers.
SPO1 Phantom 2,
Yeah, or the 75 or the 75D and those. Yeah, I don't have anything like that. So
now, which one of the CZs is the decocker?
I think it's the B. Is it the man? I don't know. I know CZs, but I don't know the specific. Is it the BD? Would that be the BD? The D might stand for the decocker.
Yeah, I think so. I think the D should stand for the decocker. I would think. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know the CZs that well. So, yeah, I mean, there's my short list, I guess.
Okay, hold on a minute. I see what's going on now. I owe somebody an apology, and I'm going to get this out here. Too Hottie, my friend, my buddy, my pal, I am sending you a link right now to get in here. I forgot about him. I left him out. I just feel horrible about that.
Hey, Philo's got a good question out there.
Let's hear it. Well, I'm taking care of this.
Yes. Why do people like the M1A so much? He said he's never handled one. I think first of all, I mean, it's an awesome 308 platform. Very reliable action. It tends to be fairly doggone accurate. And then just iconic. I mean, much like the Garand or something like that. Just a really iconic rifle too.
I'll tell you why people want it. It's because it's the closest people can get to an M14 without, the $40,000 price tag.
Right.
That's
true too. That's true too. But I know people that get the Polytechs and stuff like that too, the Chinese versions.
The problem is those
shoot
are
just as
find.
good. Yeah, and they shoot just as good but they're half the price.
Oh yeah.
Too, a lot of times when you find
but
them.
You can buy them new half the price up in Canada, but we can't get them down here because of government restrictions.
And they shoot just as good. I've got a buddy that's got 2 of those, and I mean, you couldn't tell the difference if you put one beside the other and shot them. Beside the Springfield, you can't tell the difference.
Clover, which version of the M1A do you want to get? Do you want the CQB, the SOCOM, the traditional wood stock? What would be your dream?
Yeah. I would want the walnut,
the traditional long.
I don't want like the Scout, the polymer Scout with a little short with all the weird. No.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna go that route, I would like to have like a Ruger gun sight Scout or something like that. Something in a traditional bolt.
Now, I will say the M1A SOCOM is pretty cool. That I got to use one for a little while, and it was a blast. I mean, it was really fun.
But I'm with Clover. If I'm going to get an M1A, I want the full length so I can put the bayonet on it.
There you go.
Yeah, I like the SOCOM version of those.
Oh, I'm not saying I don't like the SOCOM.
They're cool.
I like one too, but
yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If the price was right and I ran across one, I wouldn't turn it down.
Yeah.
Not what I'm saying. But if somebody said here, take your pick, I could only have the one, and it was at fair market value or whatever, then I'm going to go traditional.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm that way with pretty much all mill Serbs. I'm a traditionalist unless I have to. I've got a 1903 that's been, well, for lack of a better term, I guess bubbaed, and then I've got a couple of other ones. I got a 303. I got an Enfield that's the same way. But those were cases to where they were in such bad shape, or I got them as parts or something, and it was just too expensive to restore them. So I kind of did the best I could, because I don't like seeing a firearm sitting around. I won't have a lot of people do the wall hanger stuff, and that's fine, but I want to be able to take it down and shoot it. And if it's not going to function, I don't want it.
Well, see,
I'm just that way.
That's always been my thing. I don't want a gun that's just going to sit in the safe or look pretty on a wall. I want something I actually shoot, use.
Yeah. But I've got several that are on the wall, but they function. I can take them down and shoot them if I wanted to.
So what about you, Nightstruck? What do you got on plans for next year?
Next year, well, I'm going to try and get a couple things. I'm going to try and get before the year's up. I'm trying to get a one of those SAS 12 gauges, a 12 gauge. It's a semi-auto 12 gauge for $139. I mean, even if it needs work, regardless, it takes box magazines. So why not? Why not try it, play with it?
I've read some good reviews on it so far.
I always forget about that one. For some reason, when everybody's talking shotguns and talking about, especially with that new 870 that's come out,
Now, as far as what's really on my wish list for next year, come hell or high water, I'm trying to get a Garand this next year, because I want a Garand rifle. My grandfather was issued one for Korea, but obviously he didn't get to keep it, so I want to get one.
Well, I've got one I don't get to keep either. So
Clay over in the gun channel side said he wants a 50 BMG.
There you go.
I'm talking realistic. I'm not talking unrealistic.
Dude, do it. You got a couple $1,000 sitting around. You can buy one.
If I will give you some advice about a 50 BMG, and it's awesome. I mean, I'm not going to lie about it. Unless you have hundreds and hundreds of acres of private land or something, you're not going to get to shoot it very often. That's what sucks about the whole ordeal. And then being able to afford to shoot it is a whole separate subject too.
Yeah, those things aren't cheap.
$5 a round, I think, aren't
they? The American Eagle, the black box American Eagle, you can find sometimes for around $350 around or so.
For a box of 50?
Box of 10.
$350.
No, you're talking no, $35. What did I say? $350?
Yeah, you said $350. I was like, whoa, because I shot one. I was only being charged $5 a round. So okay.
$350 a round. Yeah, you can find a box of 10 for about $35 sometimes.
Yeah,
occasionally on those. They're not the greatest, but I mean they make a really big boom, and I don't know at 800 yards or so. I mean that's a chip shot for a 50 anyway. So,
well, here's a quick public service announcement. Apparently, Midnight is ignoring RL, which is crap. Nobody should ignore RL. He's a great guy, but he is still taking donations toward the AR Truffle Shuffle.
Well, that's okay, RL. I'll boycott and feud with Midnight. Oh, wait a minute. I'm already doing that.
You're already doing that?
I may join. I think I'm joining Clover's side on this feud. So, Clover, I got your back.
No. Crap. I may have to rethink my position now.
Well, I already put out a video, so you know which side I'm standing on.
I know.
So, Midnight, your back's against the wall, brother. You're out,
y'all.
I'm just the chat is just cracking me up right now. I keep looking over, reading it, and these guys are funny as heck, man. We need to do a super chat to get Midnight Range and AR.
Yeah, I think we should. That's not a bad idea. That's really not a bad idea. And while we're at it, we can do one to get me a Chris Vector.
Sure. There you go.
Which is a better idea. Now, here's a question poll for the audience. Who do you think deserves a gun more? Does Midnight deserve the AR more, or do I deserve that Chris Vector? Let's get this out there.
Oh, that's.
I want to see where this goes.
Come on, man. Midnight Range, man. Come on. He's living on the East Coast. It's expensive over there. He's got a wife. He's got a kid. He doesn't have the room full of guns that you got.
He has to walk around with a mohawk all day, and he has to ask people if they want
guy works like
that.
Works like 90 hours a week, man.
That fry grease in his clothes when he goes home at night.
Exactly.
He's not the only one that works in the kitchen here, remember?
Man. Yeah, but you don't have a mohawk.
Too hotty. He's gonna be.
I'm gonna do something I rarely do on my show. I'm turning my camera on.
Ooh.
Oh God! Don't.
Do I want to? Ah!
Yeah, I'll take care of this problem today.
That's awesome.
I got sick of looking at all that hair, so I decided it was time to do something about
Hello,
it.
Brother Jezebaiah. Hey, how's the greenery coming along? Hey.
Well, see, I used to keep it like this. I used to keep it shaved short like this all the time, and then I just got lazy and said, "Fuck it." But
that's my haircut.
Weren't you and John Wick? It's like one of the Russian bodyguards, man. That's awesome. I'll be doing the same thing. I'll be shaving here in a day or two, getting the hair all gone. So I'm gonna keep the beard, but this is gonna go. So
wow.
Every 2 weeks, man, I go bald.
I can't do for I don't know how many years now. It's been like a number 2 blade on I don't even know what brand wall. I think Clippers is what I've got.
Yeah.
Number 2 blade on wall, and I mean,
and
I'm done, Jack.
Yep.
Yeah, that whole styling your hair, screw that. I got better things to do.
There you go.
Okay, Travis, it's your turn. What gun?
Oh, okay.
Pick up over the next year.
No, I don't have anything that's particularly expensive on the list. It's not like I'm, like hurting to buy guns or anything. These are just guns that I'm kind of interested in at this point. EA Windicator in 357 mag.
Nice.
They're only $325. I think I need to add a wheel gun to my collection. I have no revolvers in my collection right now, which is terrible. That should not be the case.
I think I might have to add that to my list.
Those are cool, and I want it with the 4-inch barrel. I can get one for I think $325 is what it would cost me to get one locally.
I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to stop inviting you on my chats now.
No, I love revolvers. I just haven't.
I'm just saying, until you get a wheel gun.
I know, and I will have one soon. Don't worry. And then I've also looking at the new Taurus series that are coming out. They're replacing the PT 800 series. The TS compact and the TH compact and the full size. They're making a full size compact 9mm 40. So I mean, they're four different models that they're going to be releasing, and I'm guessing they're going to be probably $350. But I want to get a TS compact that's hammer fired. Mainly because it looks like the Springfield XD, whatever, M or E, but it's not a Springfield. And then also, I don't know if you guys saw this. I did a video on this earlier. I had a sub donate some money to me directly because he didn't want to mess with Patreon anymore. So I went and bought a strip lower receiver with it. It was kind of a joke. He sent me a part. Just sent me a part and said, here's the part. Go build a rifle from this. And I thought he was serious at first. And then I talked to him a little bit through email, and he was just kidding with me. But I decided to go ahead and buy a strip lower today at SS Pawn. So I'm going to be doing an AR build now. I want to do maybe like an 18-inch, some sort of a varmint gun. So there's going to be money going into that. The trigger.
Travis, you're almost there. You're almost there.
Actually, it's amazing. I've got a lot of parts sitting around.
Pull up that role pin real quick.
What? No, dude, there's nothing else in here. That's the only thing that's in there.
Pull up the roll pin you had.
Pull it out?
Yeah.
There.
He's halfway there, guys. Just a little bit further.
I'm not getting the joke. But and then also Stan's also got a Taurus PT92 in stainless. And my wife's a fan of the TV show Supernatural. That's the same gun that Sam carries all the time in the episodes. So I might just surprise her with one of those on Valentine's Day. Just be like, hey, look what I got you, sweetie. She was kind of joking with me when I told her about it. I sent her a picture. And I got home that night, and she's like, well, where's the pistol at? And I go, what are you talking about? She goes, why don't you pick it up? And I was like, really? So, yeah. So that's one that's going to have to happen, I think, too. I got those 4 on the list right now. I mean, nothing real crazy or serious. When I went back and looked at the list when we were talking about this in Ghost chat, I think, I basically bought a firearm every month for the last 12 months for myself or for family members. And so, you know, just kind of going through the list.
Travis is feeling the crunch.
No, we're all good. I'm just kind of getting set on to doing a couple projects, and I want to play around with a lot more with what I got sitting around. And I have purchased ammo. I've done 2 bulk purchases in the last 6 months, and so, which I'm a little frustrated with my second purchase, but I'm not going to do much about it. I'm going to give it a couple more days to see if it shows up, and if it doesn't, then I'll probably rip on it online. But yeah. So that's me, man. I'm trying to restock ammo because ammo's so dirt cheap right now. It's like, why not? You know.
I tell you what I want you to do though. When you if you do buy that Windicator, make a video of it because I would love to get it.
Dude, you're gonna get a tabletop review. You're gonna get a range test. You're gonna get an unboxing. You're gonna get a cleaning video. Oh heck yeah! Why don't you come up here and you can shoot it with me, bro?
And then if Travis doesn't like it, I will buy it off of Travis.
And not only that, I'm gonna go post the videos over on VidMe, so you can go watch them over there if you want to.
Yeah, you go right ahead and do that.
No.
Travis, that line a mile long waiting to see that video.
Travis, the joke is you'll try and fix it if it doesn't work, and then I will just buy it off of you.
Yeah, there you go. I'll take the Dremel to it, and if I can't fix it, I'll just send it to you. You know. You know what's sad about VidMe? I was still getting upvotes on videos and messages from people up until the freaking hour before it went off the air. That was sad. I mean, that was people were like, hey man, people were asking me how I was able to keep posting videos because I still have videos that we're posting every day. Well, I had them sitting in the cache pre-scheduled, ready to go. And so they were still going up until like the 14th of December. So, I still had people upvote in the videos. I'm like, why are you guys even, I was surprised how many people were still on it up until the point that it got cut. So I don't know if these people have videos on other video hosting services or what they were doing, but I figured it would just be vacant, and it wasn't at that point. So I don't know. Not to deviate from the conversation, but it kind of blows my mind how many people were still on there up until the end.
Well, Night Strike's in here, so talking about something being vacant, there's nothing between his ears, so it sort of fits into the vacant territory.
On the EAA stuff though, in all seriousness, EAA a lot of times, I mean, people tend to snub their nose at the EAA at the Tankfolio stuff, and when you're talking about Europe, there's a lot of world champion shooters and a lot of different I don't want to say sports, what would be the leagues, I guess you could say, that use Tankfolio stuff. So I mean,
they make some very expensive match grade pistols. If you look at their catalog, I had a Witness P compact when they first came out, like in the late 90s. I bought one, and that was a great little gun. And at the time, I didn't even realize it was kind of a distant cousin of the one of the CZ75. And so, yeah, I mean, they're fine. They're good guns, and man, you can get them for under $300.
EAA imports some good stuff.
Well, yeah, it wasn't made by EA. It was made by what? Tankfolio. Yeah. The Witness P.
In Italy, I think it is.
Yep, it was made in Italy.
But they also import the, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce the official name of the company, but they also import the SAR guns. which are very nice.
Oh, BPSARs.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
This is a SAR B6P compact, and I got to be careful with it because it is loaded. But this is a great gun. It will eat anything that I want to feed through it. I mean,
I want one of those.
It's a great little gun, and the price,
like $250.
Yeah, way less than $300.
Yeah,
$239 right now.
Yep.
And man, I love it. I love that little pistol.
What was it? Mac or Such was showing off a new model that SAR was bringing over here, like a brand new 9 that they were. I mean, it wasn't a perfect gun, but it was a step up from the SARs. It was like the next evolution in the series, and they look pretty cool.
K2? Yeah. Was it a K2?
No, I don't remember if it was a K2. I don't remember. It had like I don't remember exactly what the model is. I'll go back and look at his video list, but yeah.
Because I know they got the K2, and I'm wanting to pick one of those up because those are nice looking little guns. Now, here's the thing.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
they are Turkish guns, and there's a lot of people out there. Well, if you buy a Turkish gun, you're supporting terrorism. By the time it gets to the United States, I don't think that they're seeing much money over there from it. You know, who the people who's paying that money to get them here are the people who owns the shops. You know, so or EAA for having them imported. You're not paying for it.
I mean, the question.
Sadly, the truth of that whole matter of that, boycott this or boycott that. Sadly, the truth of the matter is not enough people actually do that you're making a difference if you don't do it. I mean, honestly, just look at Night Strike. I mean, he's like the VIP of Cheaper Than Dirt already. So,
hey, I haven't shopped at Cheaper Than Dirt at all. It was just that one time. All right.
No. Night Strike is the unofficial spokesman for Palmetto State Armory.
That's probably true.
No, that's a fact. Anybody that's watched anything with you on it knows that you and Palmetto sort of go hand in hand. There's no getting around it.
Yet I get paid nothing. Just saying.
That's your own fault.
What you need to do is get a list of the just clips. Take clips from every video where you've ever mentioned anything from Palmetto.
Yeah.
Box it all together and send it to them.
Yeah, montage. Yeah.
Exactly. See how much
we need a montage.
See how much advertisement I have done for you people? Sponsor me. And get them to sponsor you. Talk to somebody. Now I guess it's my turn. And the thing about me is I'm a lot like Travis. At this point, I have no revolvers, none, nada. But
love them. I just don't have one. I don't know what my problem is, man. I haven't had one in a long time, actually.
And since Ruger has released this 7-shot GP 100, my mouth has been watering.
Dude, I
want this pistol.
And that's my favorite revolver right there.
Before the end of this year or next year, I will own a GP 100 7-shot revolver. Period. This is the date. Mark it down. I will have that. Will be mine. In fact, I'm hoping to have it before fishing season starts, so that I can carry it when I go fishing. Because we have these things called alligators.
Well, we have them in like the zoo. I mean, you can go look at them, and
these aren't exactly in the zoo. I ran across one 2 years ago, walking through the swamps trying to fish, and me and him had a come to Jesus meeting, and all I had on me was a 9mm, and I got to thinking, well, this might not be quite big enough to take care of this situation.
Oh damn!
So, he is a big boy. He must have been 10 feet. So
I'm that we did our NRA grant request or whatever for the year here about a month ago, and one of the things that was in the catalog that we could ask for was a GP 100. Now granted, 22 long rifle, 10-shot. What is it, 5.5 or 6-inch barrel or something like that. But sweet, and I'm hoping we get it that way. I got one to play with.
Yep. Well, I want that 7-shot GP 100 357. Now, the first one I'm going to buy this year, and because I have been threatened, I have been told that if I don't come up with a shotgun very quickly, I'm going to lose subs, and I really can't afford to lose subs at this point. In fact, I need to get more, but I'm going to have to get a shotgun, and I've already picked out the one I want. It's a Mossberg 590A1. Hopefully, to make Night Strike happy, it will have the bayonet load.
Good man.
Because for some reason, Night Strike's stuck on bayonets. I guess he figures if he can't shoot shit with a gun, he can always stab them.
That's what I was fixing to say. He's good because he's got to have it because he can't shoot nothing.
Well, at least I have them, so that's all I'm going to say.
So that's number 2. And number 3, I want an AK. I don't have an AK. I want one. So,
get an AMD.
Well, I haven't made up my mind what I'm wanting exactly, but I'm going to have one before the end of next year. That's a promise. So that's the 3 I'm hoping to get, and if anything else pops up, well, so be it. Is there anything else on your list there, Night Strike? Other than a shotgun, which I can understand you needing?
Well, no, I have a shotgun, but I want a semi-auto, so I'm looking at getting that one. I want a Garand. Garand is definitely on the list. I don't know how I'm going to get it or who I'm going to have to go after for it, but that's neither here nor there. What else? You know what? I might just take a page out of Travis's book and just look at a Windicator because I do want a Windicator.
Is there any Marine Corps leagues in your area?
Well, there's Marine Corps bases.
No, they're like the Marine Corps League detachments. I would look around for some of those and see if you can like make friends maybe with somebody in that, because I was talking about getting my Garand back. I mean the Marine Corps League has had mine for crap a year or something now. Anyway, but I was talking with he's one of their detachment leaders or something the other day. I was actually telling him I want to get mine back because I actually want to shoot it a little bit. But we got to talking about the 1911s coming out from CMP and some other stuff. And those Marine Corps League detachments get some preference through CMP. And he was talking about some prices. He said that they could get it's a field grade now, which is the lowest grade, of course. But
that's the one I want.
They could get a field grade Garand from a CMP for like $450.
That's not bad.
There is a Marine Corps League in South Carolina in Goose Creek. That's not far from me.
I would see if I could find out who the members were and maybe make some friends, dude. Yeah. Seriously.
Midnight.
That's what they're going to do. Most of those detachments have an armorer, and they're an FFL dealer, and so they all ship to whoever the armorer is. So, yeah.
Well, Clover, is there anything else on your list?
I don't know. I don't know. I usually buy whatever. I get stuck with. Most of the time, I get stuck with people that need money. Of course, for the last year or so, I've been the person needing money, unfortunately. So, traditionally, that's how I don't go out looking for anything. It's like somebody approaches me and they're like, "Oh, you're the gun guy. I need some money," and that's how I get most of my stuff. And my stuff's usually random, but yeah. The ones I mentioned are the ones that are definitely they've been on my short list for some time. So, hopefully, one of these days.
See, that's the problem of being a gun guy. We always need more money to buy more guns.
Yeah.
It's a never-ending people. If this is not one of your hobbies, if guns is not one of your hobbies, don't get into it. I'm telling you, don't get into it, because once you buy that first one, you're addicted.
More for us.
You can't stop. It'll never end.
Yeah.
You will be buying them until the day you die.
Let me mention something on that. I built one AR-15. Okay, I built one. 2 weeks later, I built another one. 6 months down the line, I built 3 more. Okay, you're never. It's going to be a never-ending cycle. Plus, if you start building ARs, you're going to have lots of ARs. You're just going to have.
That's not entirely true. It ends when the money runs out. I can assure you.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it will. But the problem I have is I always have the parts on hand for ARs, so I end up building ARs all the damn time.
Now, Cycle makes a good point because he mentions the Wanamaker show in Tulsa. And there were, I mean, I didn't price anything. He probably looked at some of the prices on the Grands, but there were literally hundreds of Grands there. There may have even been 1,000 there. There were so many. There was tons of Grands at Wanamaker.
Well, there you go, Night Strike. That might be the best bet.
The problem is they're probably wanting more than I'm willing to pay for. So that's why I'm looking at probably getting a CMP one because I can't afford a $900 Garand. I'm sorry. That's just not in Night Strike's piggy bank.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't price them because that's not why I was there.
But you know, of course, everybody knows what my dream gun is. It's no big secret that I'm dying for Chris Vector. So that's probably more than a couple years down the road.
You've got like an unhealthy obsession with the Chris Vector, dude. Come on.
I know. If I could get one, I'd marry it.
Probably that's your gun of choice in Call of Duty, huh?
Yeah, honestly, on Call of Duty, that thing sucked.
It does. I was going to say it's not very good. You can outfit it and hop it up and stuff, but I was going to let you say that first. I was like, it takes the whole magazine to drop anybody in that game. So yeah.
Looks like the Dale out there on the YouTube side, he's talking about a lot of alternative caliber ARs. And you know, that was my thing. The bulk majority of mine are obviously 223, 5.56, whatever, but I've got a lot of alternative caliber stuff too. Those are really fun.
Now, what I would like to have is an AR chambered in 45 ACP. I have not seen one ever. I'm sure somebody makes stuff to build one, and I want one. I think that would be a hell of a little gun and probably a damn good home defense weapon.
I'm pretty sure there's some out there.
Does Stag make one? Stag Arms make one?
I don't know.
Maybe that might be something that they actually do, because they make some slightly different AR variants, like for lefties and things like that. But
yeah, I know PSA had some at one time, and then I know they were selling uppers, and then I know CMMG used to have them. I don't know if they still do, but.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. I want to go take it. I want a pistol. I want an AR pistol chambered in 45 ACP. Probably 8-inch. Put a brace on it, and I'd have a nice little toy.
Yuck. Put a brace on it.
It's not, it's not a, this is a major this is something kind of in the same idea. High Point makes the 45 carbine. And you can get the 20-round, what they call them, red ball mags for it.
Yeah, but it's a High Point.
Yeah.
So those carbines are solid, dude. There's nothing wrong with those.
Yeah, I know. That Ghost keeps telling me that.
Now on the older, I don't think you can do it with the newer model ones, but I know that the older model High Points, because my 9mm that way. I've got the stock for it. One of the first things I did was trash that stock. It was horrible.
The original
aftermarket. Yeah, and I went with the aftermarket that looks like the Beretta Storm.
Yeah.
And dude, it's sexy. You drop that High Point off in that stock, man. It looks like a Beretta Storm.
Those stocks are kind of hard to find because I think they went out of production a while ago. Because I was seriously looking at getting a carbine again. I had one back in like 2000. I think I bought it back in 2000 or 2001. Even before that, and I loved it. That thing was just awesome. I just had a 9mm, but now they make it in 10 though too. Did you see that?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you can get the carbine in a 10mm for like $350.
I just don't like the new stock design.
Yeah.
Travis is great. Just threw out one. How about a AR chambered in 243? Never seen one of those either. That would be nice.
Yeah, I just talked about one in a recent video. Gorilla makes the GF10 chambered in 243. They also make a 260, 6mm Creedmoor, 6.5 Creedmoor, and 6.5 SOCOM. They're expensive as hell, though. That's the only bad thing about it. But
Yeah,
that'd be inexpensive. I mean, I know this is kind of stupid to ask the question, but why? You know, you're looking at a pricey round for something that you probably, I don't know. I'm almost thinking, what, hog gun maybe? I don't really know.
Yeah,
I mean, to me, if you're gonna, to me, that's a 243 to 270 is basically a deer round, or maybe, you know, something a little bit larger.
Well, it's
And
like,
so it's, to me, it should just be in a bolt gun. That's just how I feel about it. But that's just my FUD in me, I guess. You know, when it comes to that caliber.
well, see,
I mean, 270 would be okay to me. But then you got to realize too. I mean, there's so many alternative calibers out there when you're talking AR platform.
Yeah.
I mean, the list is almost infinite.
I've actually seen 3.6s.
There's, whether you're looking at the 270 or the 243 or the 308, or it doesn't matter. Some of these alternative, I mean, call them Wildcat or whatever you want. Some of them ballistically are pretty close to the same, and a lot cheaper to build and that sort of thing. And then, of course, especially if you get into reloading or something like that, a lot cheaper to shoot. Most of them, the cartridge capacity is going to be smaller than a 243. Same projectile weight, same projectile diameter, that sort of stuff. But you're using less powder, in the cartridge, and ballistically, you're getting about the same out of it. So.
Ellis, have you ever considered like one of the Bear Creek 762 by 39 ARs that they sell?
I already have a AR chambered in 7.62 by 39.
Oh, you do have that one. I thought it was just in 5.56. I wasn't sure if you had the other one.
My Wyndham is a 7.62 by 39.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
So
that's what I don't. That's one I don't have. I just can't bring myself to do it.
Well, see, here's the issue I've run across is magazine issues.
Mm-hmm.
So, C Product's supposed to make a damn good magazine for those. So I ordered one a few days ago. So I'm going to try that out, and I'm going to see if it works better than I think it's a D&M that I got now. It's crap. It's falling apart at the seams already. So I'm going to try that C Product, see what happens with it. Hopefully, I will have a well-running gun after this. We are going to find out, though, because I still have to take the new one out and get it sighted in and everything. And that's another one. That's another topic we can get into real quick. Accessories for our ARs. What do we need, and what is just there for shits and giggles? I'm definitely wanting to put a red dot on her, and a sling. Any suggestions on slings?
I always just do 2-point slings. My favorite slings, and I have them on almost every gun in my collection, are just the Butler Creek neoprene ones that you can get at Walmart. They have a little bit of stretch to them when you put them on. They're really nice for extended. When you're out in the boonies, it really relieves the weight lugging on you after you're carrying the thing for a couple miles. And those are like a $15 sling. I don't do a tactical 1-point because I'm not storming buildings or anything like that. I prefer a traditional 2-point, standard sling. I
use I tend to prefer a 3-point. On talking about on my AR platform stuff. I like a 3-point.
Yeah.
Positions you can put it in and other things, and yeah, it distributes the weight better because of the 3 points. But yeah, and tell you what I get, and actually they're fairly modular. eBay, Amazon, wherever, but Condor is the ones that I use. And
Condor Tactical, yeah.
Oh yeah, and they're not expensive, and they're actually modular with how they hook up, or how they attach, depending on where your studs are, or even if you don't have a stud, they come with these Velcro straps that can like strap around the handguard or the buttstock or whatever, and then you attach them that way. So they're pretty nice little slings, for the money, and consider they're made in Taiwan or wherever. I say that. I'm not real sure where Condor's made, but I don't think it's made here.
Probably China, I'm guessing. That's what my vest is, a Condor vest, and it's probably made in China, I'm guessing. Yeah.
I'm fixing to go look. Just
see, mine's just sitting right over here.
Well, while you're doing that, here's another public service announcement. I'm going to post a couple of links out here because I'm such a nice and wonderful guy. I'm going to do this.
Wait, you are?
Yes, Classic Firearms has actually got a contest going where you can win a Chris Vector in 45 ACP.
Well, that's a new one because they just gave away a SCAR, didn't they?
Yep. And I'm posting the link now on the YouTube side, and I will be posting it on the Gun Channel side for anybody who may be interested in entering this contest.
Travis.
Yo.
Side chat. Check that link out.
All right.
Don't do it, Travis, because if you fill that shit out, he's going to get bonuses for it. He's going to get 100 extra bonus points.
Do it, Travis. Do it. Come on, man.
Ellis, I can't hear what you're saying. There's something wrong with my audio, so I don't know what you just said, but you may have to repeat yourself. So, Night Strike, what do I do with this link again? I click on it, and then what?
You know what? I'm warning you.
For friends.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
I think already. Did you get your 100 points there, Night Strike?
No, I did not. Not yet.
All right, because I just clicked on it. So.
Hey, quick little thing here. I'm kind of pleased, I guess, to read this. I'm on the website now. It says Condor products are made in the USA and have a lifetime warranty.
Really?
What it says.
Where's this?
I don't know if my vest is, but my vest is also a couple of years old, so maybe they've since changed their manufacturing. So cool.
They show to be.
Well, there you go.
Show to be based out of California.
All right, man.
You know, I know where they're based out of is that really doesn't matter, but yeah, it says right there, Condor products are made in the USA and have a lifetime warranty. So.
Okay, apparently I'm having an issue with the links I'm posting on the YouTube side.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I'm glad you're not the only one because I can't post over there without it screwing up either. So.
Oh, yep, page not found. It's there, folks. I promise you. If that link don't work, just go to Classic Firearms. It's on the front page. You'll see it. You could possibly win a Chris Vector.
It's pretty cool looking too.
Yeah.
Now, what is that on the front? Does it have some sort of a suppressor on, or is that just the barrel?
That's just an extension for the barrel.
Just a ported barrel? Okay. Just to make it carbine length or whatever?
Yep, that makes it legal.
Okay.
And now I'm not sure if that thing's removable or not. It might be. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
But
might be so you can clean it.
If it's there to make it legal, it don't remove. I mean, the shroud part might.
Well, no, it's legal without it. It's the government that says it's illegal. So, we need to watch the terminology there.
Yeah.
Two Live Moo is in the house. How you doing, Two Live?
That's just so ugly, Ellis. I mean, seriously.
Hey, it might be ugly, but
I thought it was something. I thought you hook a garden hose up to and use it to wash your car, like you put yourself on the front of it or something.
It's like it should. Orange darts should come out the end of it or something.
Yeah, is that the new Nerf gun? That's a salad shooter. Like you put some lettuce in the top and you shoot salad in bowls or something. Is that? No, that's the new Dyson vacuum. That's right. It's the Dyson Chris G2 vacuum, right? Is that?
There you go. Yeah, right.
It's the new dust buster.
Ugly guns out there, and yes, I will admit the Chris Vector is not the prettiest, but I want one.
I'm just not messing with you, dude. Yeah, I'd take one if you get one to me. Twist my arm, and I would probably have to accept it.
Yeah,
begrudgingly.
Yeah,
begrudgingly.
Have you ever seen a Bizon? I think it's a Russian-made 9mm.
How do you know how to spell it at all? What's
Bizon?
Yeah, Bison. Yeah.
No, that's a interesting looking little rifle. I think it holds like a 100-round. Mag or something.
It's made by Ismesh.
Yeah,
that's what it says there. Yeah, I think I used one of those in a video game too. Oh man, there's airsoft versions of it. Sweet. There you go. Full size airsoft version. Yeah, you can always get yourself an airsoft Chris Vector.
The first time I'd ever seen a Bison was on a video game called Siphon. And I don't know if anybody's ever played this game, but it came out in like, my God, I want to say 97, 98, somewhere there. And I just looked at that thing. It was ugly, but it held like a ton of rounds.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, I'm going to use this. You know. Another one out there that's not very appealing looking is the VSS.
No, the VSS is cool.
It's a cool gun, and the concept behind it's cool, but it's actually not pretty to look at.
Oh yeah,
I didn't say it was pretty.
That one was. I remember using that one on one of the Call of Duty games all the time.
It's got a built-in suppressor on it, so that's why it's cool.
Yeah, well, opinions vary.
Yeah, and thankfully, the only one that really matters is mine. So,
and what is your opinion?
Exactly.
What is your opinion, Clover?
Oh, what, the VSS?
Yes.
It's ugly.
See, thank you.
But it's supposed to be ugly. In all honesty, it's not supposed to be pretty. So.
Well, see, here's the thing. If we're going to talk about ugly guns, there's this company out there that's based out of Georgia here in the United States. I think it's Smyrna, maybe Marietta, called Glock, and they make some hideous-looking things.
They do. Now you're going to piss off all the Glock tarts.
Majorly vanilla.
Oh, well,
nothing special about a Glock. Hey, unless you pimp one out, but that's the beauty of a Glock, man. Because if you're gonna pimp something out, right? Why would you want something that's got all kinds of nice controls and doodads all over it? If you're gonna pimp it out, buy it like plain vanilla, like a Glock, and then just start throwing stuff on it, right? Make it your own. Customize it.
To Mail the Nut, I have a response. If you happen to win this Chris Vector, I will trade you something very nice. I will send you Night Strike's blue dress. Are you going to complain about that?
I don't have a blue dress.
Are you going to complain about me sending somebody else your blue dress that you claim you don't have?
I don't even.
Oh, Lord. Well, I could have said, Clover's green dress, but I don't think he's going to give it up. But,
my green dress? Yeah, I don't know what y'all are talking about. You lost me.
Yeah, we were all assigned a dress color. I can't remember if that was during the chat or before the chat or not. But
because we were assigned a dress color, do not mean we own dresses. Okay. You can be assigned. You can be assigned a dress color. Okay, that doesn't mean that you have one.
Doesn't mean we're going to admit it here on camera. Really.
Two different things now.
See, here's the thing, Clover. You can call it a kilt if you want to, even if it is.
There you go. There you go.
You can call it.
Now we talking.
We understand.
Those tactical kilts are pretty cool, though. I will admit.
Yeah.
I do like those.
We will, with quotation marks, call Clover's dress a kilt.
I want mine to be a kilt.
Well, we've already established that yours is a dress. Probably silk, knowing you. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call this one done for the night. I think we've ran this one to the ground.
What?
Hey, we're just getting warmed up, man. We're just getting.
You want to keep going? Hold it.
No, you got to stop. We got to go do hit or miss.
I forgot all about that. Yes.
We got to do another episode of hit or miss this week because apparently we haven't been tortured enough. Apparently this week.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah,
hadn't been hit enough then.
Yep.
Well, we've been missing too much.
Well,
so, ladies and gentlemen,
people say I've been firing blanks, so I got to start firing, FMJ again.
I ain't touching that one, brother. I ain't. No. I am not touching that one at all. You've been firing blanks. That's all on you. Well, Clover, you got something to say about that?
No, I'm not touching it.
Good.
Travis?
No,
figuratively,
man, I'm good.
figuratively, or literally, I'm not touching it.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Thank God we can finally end it.
No, hold on. Well, Jared Wash says you double tapping, miss. Ouch.
Hey, I'm not that bad.
Firing blanks into a sock.
I'm gonna tell you this much.
Oh my God!
If we ever revert to Old West times, and Night Strike is on Main Street fixing to duel with a guy, whatever you do, don't stand behind him. So that's probably the worst place you can stand.
Harsh.
The safest place to be will be right in front of him.
I'm talking about square smack dab in front of him. Yeah.
In fact, the best thing to do is stand, 3 inches away from the barrel.
Unless he's got a bayonet on his 6-shooter, and then you might not want to be in front of him. But outside of that,
he's got a bayonet. I'm getting the hell out.
I've got a bayonet. I'm good.
Yeah, if Night Strike's got a bayonet on his gun, you better move because he will gut your ass. He's good with a bayonet.
Yes, he is. He's fast, man. He's quick. Don't let that fool you.
He will have.
No. Yep.
I would put Night Strike up against Godzilla if he's got a bayonet on a rifle.
I put him up against the whole North Korean army. I got $5 on Night Strike.
Yep.
I probably would win. It's not hard. They're pretty small.
So are you.
Shut it! I'm not that small.
Children. I'll tell you.
like playing cards with my sister's kids.
Yeah.
Can't help it.
Exactly.
He makes it easy.
Not too easy.
I ain't touching that one either. Anyway, I'm going to call this one closed, ladies and gentlemen, because Night Strike's got a show coming up here. And what are we calling this thing tonight?
We're pre-recording Hit or Miss, but do you guys want to do it live, just on air, or do you want to just do it private?
Isn't it your show? Why aren't we making this decision?
Yeah, we do it your way, son.
I could go either way.
Yeah, we know that. That's
so
not
you could go both ways.
God,
God. Okay, enough from the Leprechaun gallery.
The middle school locker room, yeah.
Leprechaun gallery.
Oh God,
you missed not being on my show, Travis.
This is fun stuff, man. I'd really enjoy this.
I got news for you. Leprechauns have to have a gallery, dude. We're short. I mean, we can't see if you don't put us up in the gallery. Come on.
With booster seats.
And platform shoes.
Heck yeah.
Oh, man. And when I say we went down the rabbit hole, ladies and gentlemen, that is exactly what I mean. We go way down that rabbit hole. The Matrix ain't got shit on us.
No, we can't get back up.
It's true.
Lord. But so Night Strike, if you want to run it live, buddy, I'm more than.
Yeah, why don't we just run it live, and that way we can just let it be for next week, all right, guys?
We can run it live. I'll be there. Clover, you busy?
I've got to return some phone calls here, so I won't be immediately. But yeah. If I can, get out of that.
Clover's always invited.
Okay.
I'm never invited. Is that what you said?
I said you're always invited.
Yeah, no, you do Tuesday though. Tuesday's weird. I have meetings and stuff sometimes on Tuesday nights, so it's.
It still doesn't mean I'm not going to give you an invite because I'm just that kind of guy.
I sent mine to half
a
a gun channels and they're sleeping. I mean,
you do realize you're going to be stepping on some Yankee Marshall toes doing this.
Not until 9.
Well, it's 9:17 here right now.
Well, I mean, not until 10.
East Coast.
So 10.
What?
10 Eastern.
Yeah, we got 45 minutes.
Yeah, you got.
Does anybody care that we step on Yankees' toes?
Not really. I mean,
most people don't.
He gets more views in one video than I made in my entire YouTube career, so I don't think it really is going to hurt him. So
no. The crazy Scotsman's in the house. How you doing, buddy? It's glad to see you here. Mel the Nut, Jared. Oh, we've had a pretty good show tonight, guys. We've had some decent viewers.
I'm gonna go set up hit or miss, so I will see you guys later. Take it easy.
Okay, buddy.
All right, man. I'll be there in a minute. Ellis, I appreciate the invite, man. I'm gonna go ahead and bail. Thank you so much, man. Send me an email on Thursdays, and if I'm around, we can do this.
Hey, man, I'd love to have you. Now, ladies, I've got next Thursday night, I have got an interview set up. So,
wait, you want me to bring my references or what? I mean, you didn't tell me about. I got a resume ready to go. I can send it to you if you want to see it, but
no, that's not that. All right. Normally on my Thursday, my shows are supposed to be around a single guest, and we're supposed to be doing a one-on-one interview. That's not been the case lately because I can't get anybody to just agree to come on the show. Well, next week I've got a guest.
Cool.
It's a local gun shop where I went and picked up the rifle from on the 19th. And I called them back today and I said, hey, look, I enjoyed coming to your shop. I enjoyed talking to you. I'd like for you to be on my show. We can do an interview, a little one-on-one. And they were all about it. So, I want you guys to be here I want you guys to stop in, watch the show. It should be a pretty good, interesting show. It's a nice little shop. I made a video about it. Didn't last too long.
Yeah.
He's got some interesting stuff there. I mean, he's got an M1 Grand. Looks really good for less than $1,000. If I'd have had the money, I'd have walked out over that too. And lots of other cool little toys. But anyway, that's it for the night, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate everybody for watching. Either one of you two got anything to say? Clover?
No, I'm pretty good. After hours tonight, obviously. 11 Eastern? Yeah, 11 Eastern. So.
And keep in mind that could run till 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try to start closing that down because of Daily Gun Show. Don't miss that at midnight every night. So.
Yep.
Travis, you got anything, buddy?
No, man. Just appreciate the invite, and guys, you can check out my channel over on YouTube, Travis P11, and check me out over on gunchannels.com with Caliber Corner, and that's pretty much it. So appreciate the invite, bro.
Okay, guys. Well, remember on Tuesday nights we have. Well, looky here, Ghost Tactical. Just about to mention, on Tuesday nights we have Ghost show and my show and Hit or Miss. So
Ghost just came in at the last minute so he could self-promote. So
yeah, it's time. Go ahead, Ghost.
All good.
What's up? I just got here, so what's going on?
The floor belongs to Ghost Tactical for a moment.
All right, Ellis, I got a jet. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm heading over to Hit or Miss. See you guys.
Me too. I got to return this call. Bye, guys.
All right. Peace out, Ghost.
See you guys.
Yep. Well, Ghost, it's better late than never. It's glad to have you here, buddy. And he bails on me. So I take it that we are done. You folks have a great night, and I shall talk to you all Tuesday. Actually, I'll probably talk to you all in just a few minutes on Night Strike Show. Be sure to jump over there and watch Hit or Miss. We will catch you guys later.